A very warm welcome to all the brothers and sisters. And I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday today. And I wish that some of you might have attended the Wednesday satsang as well. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. This week we have been reading immensely about what creates samskaras or imprints. And we have taken an article from Heartfulness magazine written by Daji on kleshas. Kleshas are nothing but mental afflictions. And Daji has mentioned that we have 5 of them. Let me open that page. Uh, yeah, there are 5 mental afflictions which are present, and these have a relationship with the formation of samskaras, is what he says. And he says that although the ultimate goal is the center, there are many other goals like a few of us have our piece of meditation, liberation, development of love and compassion, confidence, etc. And he also says that the root cause of all the kleshas is fear, and the concern for the body and the identification with the body is the main cause for that. Effective way for removing samskaras, and this has been developed by Babuji in 1940s. And he says that this technique was not available when Patanjali wrote the Yoga Sutras. So this is one important aspect. And we have also learned that in heartfulness, our human system is divided but in 5 koshas, 3 bodies, and 23 rings. I suppose this article was written in 2014 or 15, but there is an amendment to the number of rings after Daji has written Spiritual Anatomy. Now he says that we have 26 rings of splendor. So yeah, heart region has 5 circles, and this is the material existence. Mind region has 11 circles. This is the subtle existence. Central region has 7 rings of splendor. This is causal existence. And then we have center as per the diagram depicted by Babuji Maharaj. So now let's start. Some spiritual teachers like Osho have spoken of removing kleshas through pratiprasav as a process of reabsorbing the behavioral effect back to the cause by reliving those past experiences that cause the afflictions. He also called this process involution. The relieving involves letting the past surface without judgment, without liking or disliking, being a witness to the process without getting entangled or affected by anything that surfaces. But it can take forever to reabsorb samskaric tendencies back to their source, as the roots may have started many lifetimes ago and be buried very deep in the subconscious mind. And if we are not careful, sometimes reliving the experiences may cause a reaction in us. So it can actually intensify the samskara rather than removing it. Heartfulness cleaning is much simpler. It does not require reliving. It is the next generation. The samskaras of one lifetime can easily be removed in one session with a heartfulness trailer without the person even being aware. How beautiful did that mention about heartfulness cleaning over here is removed, then it is definitely up to us to refine the association. That is why all great spiritual teachers have given guidelines for living. For example, the Vedas, Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, Patanjali's Yama and Niyama, Buddha's Eightfold Path, the Ten Commandments of Jesus, the Golden Rules found in the Quran and the Talmud, and the 10 Maxims of Ramchandra. For this, we need self-study and self-awareness as discussed below. Psychologists and psychiatrists also work to change mental and behavioral patterns resulting from the past in order to cure their patients of mental afflictions, bring about well-being. They do so through behavioral therapies like Gestalt, transactional analysis, integral therapy, primal therapy, psychoanalysis, hypnosis, etc. But again, without the removal of the root samskaras, it will always be a longer and more tedious process. Patanjali tells us that the outer expression of the kleshas will disappear through meditation. In meditation, we learn to identify with the source of our existence, the soul, rather than with the body or the mind. So in that sense, meditation does help to remove some of these afflictions because we do not give our afflictions the power of our attention. The more we ignore them and focus on a higher purpose, the more chance they will have to dissolve. Also, in Patanjali's time, yogis meditated for hours and hours every day. And so, it may have been possible to remove afflictions through meditation alone. Although I doubt it would have worked for determination and fortitude, for self-study and tapasya. In any case, how many of us have time for hours and hours of meditation every day? Thankfully, so there is less need every day. I think we'll take a pause over here. It is 8:58. Let us ponder over the meaning and what Daji is wanting to convey. One striking factor that I have noted in is not present earlier, when Patanjali wrote no Yoga Sutras, or when okay, even then this cleaning is not present. It is very, very unique to heartfulness alone. So thank you so much, Babuji, for this. And let us all, connect ourselves with our heart for the universal prayer. I request all of us to gently close our eyes. Please make a resolution that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. आइए हम ये संकल्प लें कि सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और इनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। Let us pray for the next 15 minutes. Whenever you feel comfortable, you may gently open. Thank you so much for joining uh, in this splendid journey of universal prayer every day with me. And see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Let us ensure that we complete our bedtime prayer so that we are connected throughout the night with the Master and we wake up afresh for the morning meditation. Thank you and Shubh Ratri.